Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back. Today I want to do a quick video on one of the better PokeMMO money making guides. It's basically Ditto farming. So if we're going to go ahead and look up Ditto here, you can see that each Ditto on its own is about 4,000, right? For the most part. Some are 4,200 or so, but for the most part, they're 4,000 on average. Some people will sell them for like 3,000 really quickly, but it'll sell really quick and it won't be there after a bit. So just keep that in mind. 4,000 is what you're probably going to get. Now, if there's a trade chat down here on the bottom left, there probably isn't at the moment, but you could go in there or in like Patrouski server or something like that and basically ask for Ditto boxes. And what Ditto boxes are, maybe I'll show a picture of it or something. I don't know, but like I'm not at a PC right now, so I can't exactly do it. But it's basically just boxes of Dittos. And so the reason why you want boxes of Dittos is for breeding. That's the main purpose. I'm personally trying to breed a shiny Beldum right now, so I'm going to need hella Dittos to do so. Dittos in its own egg group. And as you can see here, it is very common here, Desert Underpass in Hoenn, which is where I am right here. If you couldn't tell, this is a really good money maker because everybody is looking to buy Dittos. It's always hot right now. Let's go ahead and walk back to the front. Now you're also going to encounter some Whismers and Loudreds here as well, but I think it's like 50-50 or 40-40-20, something like that. But Dittos are pretty much the most common thing that you're going to see here in this cave here, whatever, this underpass. So there's also the chance of getting a shiny Ditto, which is really nice. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. This is basically how you're going to catch Ditto, right? So you're going to need Breloom. As you can see here on the bottom right, I had this guy open. You want this moveset on your Breloom, at least 3 of these. You want False Swipe, Spore, and Substitute. I've been doing it for a bit now, so that's why he has, not much PP left, but you're always going to go ahead and substitute up first. I also like having a Toxic Orb instead of Leftovers, because if you have Poison Heal, this is big. If your Breloom has Poison Heal, then you're going to be healing up every single time. You don't have to worry about, I guess, the substitute like ever dying. You never have to waste a potion or anything like that. So it's really nice. It's very handy. Toxic Orbs are not specifically cheap though. Let's go ahead and look right now. I think I saw about 93k. Yeah, about 93k. I bought mine for about like 99k. So, I mean, as of right now, you can get a slight discount compared to what I bought it at. You can always sell these back later, so don't worry about that if you don't have the funds or anything like that. And you don't necessarily need it. It just makes things quicker for me. Like the text animation down here is a lot quicker. So basically, you're just going to false swipe it and Spore. I was kind of doing it through muscle memory. And what I do is just Ultra Ball. I just buy probably 300 Ultra Balls at a time. As you can see here, I've got 3 Brelooms with the moveset. These are all specifically built. Let me switch to the other one here. And, this Ditto actually has good IVs. So I'm going to do the patrouski method and write noted for anything with good IVs. Basically, if it has like 20, 25 plus, maybe some 30, stuff like that. And you can see here, a bunch of people farming Dittos here because everybody wants Dittos. There's not a huge supply of them at the moment, and there's always a huge demand. So Dittos are always handy. But basically, as far as like IVs and stuff like that, if you care enough about your Breloom, like this was my first Breloom ever, and so I just kind of ran with it. That's why it has, not so good IVs. But if you care, you want 31 attack, 31 speed, just so you go first, and just so you deal as much damage with your false swipe as possible, because false swipe is a physical move, as you can see there on the highlight thing, and that's the only move you're really going to do. I've cut just in case, like, I don't know, I used to do a bit more damage to another Pokemon, or I don't have my HM friend with me, something like that. But yeah, I mean, I got 3 Brelooms with the Toxic Orbs with the same moveset. I think this guy should have... He has 31 attack and 25 speed. So I cheaped out a little bit and didn't, buy one that had full on just to save a little bit of money. You don't necessarily need 31 speed, but hey man, it's cool to have, right? But yeah, this is basically the gist of it. You just throw Ultra Balls, you substitute, False Swipe, and Spore. And then when you run out of PP on one of them, you can either, go back to the Poke Center, or you can just switch over to the other ones. The rest of my Pokemon here in this arsenal, no IVs here. The rest of the Pokemon here don't serve too much of a purpose. I got a Meganium with Sweet Scent. Mainly because I just want to like do a little bit of shiny hunting here and there while I'm in this cave. You can get 5 loudreds at a time and just knock out 25 or 30 encounters. Yeah, 6 times 5. I can't do math. Yeah, you can knock out like 30 encounters with some sweet sense in the meantime. But yeah, man, it's a pretty foolproof method. You know, spend I don't even know. You could fill up a box of Dittos in maybe an hour, hour and a half. It's not the fastest, but you know, you could sell these Dittos for about 220k probably right about now. That some people are trying to sell it for like 240, 250k. That's kind of a lot, but on average, you could probably sell a Ditto box for about 220k. So yeah, man, that's essentially it. Nothing else really matters here. This is the setup I like to use. I know some people like Smeargle, some people like other stuff, but substitute is the big thing because Ditto's only move is transform. It's not going to be able to transform once you substitute up. And if if somehow you misclick or something like that, don't bother with the Breloom because you can't sleep it, and its catch rate becomes more difficult. See how I run out of substitute PP here? I'm just going to go ahead and switch. And I'm going to close this guy and open this guy, and boom, we're back in business. Just keep going around, and we got 16 more substitutes. The reason why I have 16 and 24 spores is, I should have mentioned this, I used an item called PP Max or PP Up. If I could type, okay, yeah. Keep doing that in the meantime, but yeah, PP Max. So PP Max, kind of expensive right now, honestly. 28k is no joke. I don't think it's normally that expensive, but you could also go PP Up, about 12k. Probably not the best deal. PP Up is going to increase your PP by, I think, 1, and then PP's Max is going to max it out, which should be about 3, if I'm remembering this correctly, because I think each PP Up gives you 2, and I started with 10 substitutes, so 2 times 3 is 6, when I have 16 now, so I think that's the right math. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I recommend. That's basically your ultimate Breloom setup. So just to summarize here, for anybody who fell asleep in the middle or anything like that, excuse me, you want a Breloom, which you can buy on the GTO fairly cheaply, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, most of these are pretty cheap. If you wanted a good one, I'd go like 25 and 25, something like that. Okay, even that's kind of expensive. Oh, that's because it's 30-30. I guess that's not possible, but yeah, pick yourself up a Breloom. Make sure you teach it, substitute, spore, false swipe, all that stuff. I think false swipe's a TM. Substitute, I think, is a TM. Spore, I think you need to relearn it somehow. I think you have to talk to a move relearner. So, just Google how to do that. It's not that hard. Or I can make a video on it in the future. And there you go. Just make a Breloom. You don't even need 3 like I do. I just do it so I don't have to keep going back and forth out of the PC. I got this Kadabra here with teleport, which should... where's teleport? Yeah, there we go. Teleport. Just in case I need to get out of here. Well, you can't get out of here faster, but you can go to the PC faster. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for the video. If this video helped you out, I know I kind of rambled on a bit, but I try to be kind of thorough while showing you as best I can, how to catch a Ditto. So yeah, man, that's it for the video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll try to get back into the swing of Pokemon videos. I know it's been a while since I put one up, but yeah, we're going to try to get back into it. Thanks so much for watching. Leave a comment if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys later. I guess we should wait to see if I catch this before I go. Okay, we're not going to see. All right, that's it for the video then. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.